YouTube, what's going on, and welcome to the 25th episode of my Anderlecht career mode. In this episode, we are only going to be playing 3 games, and we are also going to be starting the January transfer window. So as you can see, we start off this episode with a game against Swansea. So we come into this game against Swansea we're a very light team, as we have to run with a backup side of Poulsen, Unal, Baker, Amini, Loftus-Cheek, Yedlin, Konstelas, Nutric, Mbemba, Henley, and Proto. So since that we played our starters in the City and Chelsea game, which were only about 5 days apart, and now the Swansea game is on the weekend, we couldn't play our starting 11, so we had to run a backup side for this game, but I still fancied our chances to get a win over a Swansea side as DeAndre Yedlin's on the ball right here. Triple tap cross inside to Amini as he scores the first goal of the game. Mustafa Amini, just a fantastic signing from Dortmund for, I believe, about $400 million, and he has already grown to 70 overall and is just a fantastic player. For me, a great person in the backup side, and he's just pivotal. But here comes Anderlecht again, and Sini Sunal on the ball. He hasn't played very much, but it's now Poulsen on the ball. He tries to whip in the cross, but Unal just can't get there. And now it's going to be another attack, but that's the end of the first half. So very excited to be 1-0 up in the first after the end of the first half with a backup side against Swansea City. But Swansea are on the ball again right here, but it's intercepted by Amini. Amini plays a poor pass in through there, but it's Fernandez who now with the steal. He's gonna be through, but I accidentally pressed the X button when I was playing defense. I passed it away. But Wilfred Boney on the ball right here. He has the shot, an amazing save by Proto, keeping us in the game. But now from the corner, it's Swansea. They get the ball right here. It's Gifi Sigurdsson into Jose Canas. Jefferson Montero's shot goes wide, and that'll be the end of the game. So a fantastic win over Swansea with our backup side. So really excited to get into the next game of this episode against Norwich City, and this game would also be with our starting side. So I really felt like after the win against Swansea, we could easily beat Norwich City with our strongest starting 11, just get a big win right here, and hopefully score a lot of goals against a poor newly relegated Norwich City team. But we start off this game with Defour. He's dribbling the ball right here. He's going to pass it to the inside to Tielemans. Tielemans on the ball right here. Gives it off to Mbolo outside to Ben Davies. Ben Davies on the ball right here. He's going to try to go around the one defender. Martin gets the ball, but Davies is right here. He crosses it into the center, but Basong is right there for the interception and clears it away. But here, it's Luciano Vietto. Vietto's running down the wing. Here he goes. He makes one move. He gets tackled, but it falls to Højbjerg. Højbjerg passes it. Tielemans, the shot, goal! Yuri Tielemans with the goal. I don't know how he was able to sneak it inside to the goal right there, as it was just a really soft shot. Really poor goalkeeping from John Ruddy, the Norwich goalkeeper, as the shot was just so soft, and John Ruddy had all the time in the world to make the save, even though it wasn't a pretty good angle. The goalkeeper still should have done a much better job right there, but I'm not complaining. It's 1-0 to Anderlecht, and now we're on the ball again at the end of the first half. It's Vietto on the ball right here. He goes around one, has a finesse shot, and he makes it 2-0. Luciano Vietto with his 8th goal of the league so far. He's been an absolutely fantastic signing for us, as he goes right around the Norwich defender on the slide challenge and just finesses it in. Not much that the goalkeeper can do right there. Just a great finish from Vietto, as even though Ruddy does make a big dive, it's still not enough to save this powerful strike from Vietto, and that will lead us to the end of the first half, as Anderlecht just all over Norwich City so far in this game. So I was really proud of the way the guys just came into this game, and they really just dominated from the start of the first half. So now we're going in again. It's Mbolo on the ball right here. He tries to do a fake shot. He goes around, does another fake shot right here, but he eventually gets the ball stolen only to Defour. Defour triple tap cross inside to Vietto, and it's another goal for our main man, Luciano Vietto. He scores his 9th goal of the league so far and makes it Anderlecht 3, Norwich 0. But Norwich try to get back into the game right here. It's Tanase. He plays it inside to Hooper. Hooper with the pass to Olsen, and Olsen makes it 3-1. So could Norwich make a comeback with this goal from Olsen right here? A pretty powerful strike. I thought that our goalkeeper should have done a little bit better, Proto, but it was okay, as Norwich do not have any other chances, and that's the end of the game. So a solid 3-1 victory over a newly promoted team, so that was pretty good for us. And now we are excited to go into the next game against Arsenal. So yes, the Gunners are going to be coming to our place, I believe, to face the Gunners, as that's pretty exciting to play Arsenal right here. Actually, we are going to the Emirates with our starting 11 side, so hopefully we can get 3 points in this game, as we have been playing pretty well so far, and we just have been looking good, so hopefully we can make it 9 points on 9 in this episode. And so Arteta's on the ball. He made a couple of poor passes right there, and Tielemans with the interception, but here comes, I believe, Højbjerg on the ball right here. Højbjerg's running down the wing. He's going all the way. Actually, it was Ben Davies, the cross, and Kieran Gibbs with some solid defensive efforts, but now Van der Born on the ball right here. He's just dribbling too much, and Santi Gazzola with the reception plays it through to Edin Dzeko. The shot, side nutting. A very poor finish from the Bosnian. But here come Van der Born again, and that's the end of the first half. So kind of disappointing to not really create anything, but here is our best chance so far. It's Højbjerg inside to Rabiot, the shot, and it's saved by Szczesny. So a good save by Szczesny, but now here in the 72nd minute, we see Mbolo on the ball right here. He's going around. He sees two guys at the far post, but he crosses it to the near post. A pretty poor cross from Mbolo, and it was dealt with. But now Rabiot on the ball again. Gives it up to Mbolo. Mbolo makes a move from Mertesacker. Has the shot. A huge save by Szczesny to prevent Anderlecht from going 1-0 up, and that will be the end of the game as Van der Born clears this through ball right here. A disappointing 0-0 draw, but that's okay. 7 points out of 9 is very good for us. And we are holding steady at that number 2 spot. As we can see, the title is January transfer window opens, as we see 2 offers for Proto and also another one for Steven Deform. My goal is to get probably a better backup left back and maybe 1 or 2 little tweaks to the squad. But other than that, I'm very happy of the way that we're playing right now, and I'm just really excited about the future of the team. So that will wrap it up for this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed.
Bottom of the table, Leicester City with 8 points. And then reading up the table, second bottom, Norwich City with